have going on constantly, the rewards program, which I really love because it's free Whataburger. So we're going to get into a stream here in just a second and go ahead and show you the bracket. You can see that a lot of the things that we got going on here, we got several great matchups coming in just a moment. And you can see there that our first matchup is actually going to be, now on here it's Gamer Incineroar, but you might know him as Patient Zero, Mr. Logan Ling, and then Kaizen, otherwise known as Josh Chalchi. And you can see him there. We're here in Whataburger, and you can see them there. They're getting ready to go. So we will have that match starting in just a second. So they're going to go ahead and get set up, and we'll get into that. So they should be starting any minute now. And here we go. We're in match. Go ahead and change their names real quick. Okay, you can see Incineroar there trying to get through Kaizen's spacing. And right now, both with the advantage of his extra reach with the Gordo and the hammer, kind of keeping Logan from being able to get real close. He does get that command grab off though, and man, Incineroar just hits like a truck. Able to tack on a bunch of damage with very, very few attacks. Oh, and gets launched off to the side. Still going to be able to make it back. Does get caught a little bit with the sharking with the up air. And Gordo's able to get him again. But, oh, and there we go. With the up smash, Josh is able to get that decisive final move. A lot of neutral air there, trying to... Oh, and able to get his revenge off. But Josh may be able to keep him away to where he doesn't get an advantage to it. That's certainly what he's going to try to do. Oh, and there it goes. Man, it's not quite a kill, but it almost was. And you see the amount of damage that he's able to tack on there. Little dash attack from the D to D. And he gets caught in that command grab, and that is going to be the second or the first stock from Patient Zero. So now even on stocks, but already has quite a bit of damage on him. Logan here, the man of many names. He's Plant on the console. He's Patient Zero on the screen, and then he's also in the tournament as Incineroar Gamer. Yeah, and that's where that command grab is such an effective ledge grab for Logan because DDD's real slow in the air. Oh, and he's able to use an up air and juggle him and winds up taking stock too. So Patient Zero trying to mount a comeback here actually goes ahead of the captain. Darkest Lariat. Great get off me move. That is one scary Incineroar. He's got revenge and he's got the added boost of his rage. Since he's over 100, you can see the... Oh, and there he goes. Just does so much damage. Nice! And the up smash, or sorry, up air for the captain, being able to get him underneath ledge there. And this is where spacing is just going to be so important because he needs to be able to not take a serious hit from Incineroar. Darkest Lariat. It does a decent amount of damage, and it's a great get-off-me tool. It's just not going to get the kill. And Rocket Hammer... Okay, guys, you can't do that on stream. So, officially, what just happened is that Patient Zero Kaizen is able to make the reverse comeback. So, man, a really exciting first match to start off this tournament. Lots and lots of thrills and chills there for the first match. You saw the difference in the two of them. You had Josh take an early lead, then Logan brings it back and takes the lead back, and then Josh able to finally get that last kill with a rocket hammer. And so a really fun matchup for the guys, and really fun to get to see them. You can tell they're having a good time. And then all the way in the back, you can see Mr. Darrien Rogan having fun, completely oblivious to the fact that he's on camera. And then there's Seth Dawson in the background munching away on some delicious Whataburger. He's like the Vanna White of Smash Bros. He's displaying. And of course, we got the fun, friendly staff. Okay, and we're actually getting some match results in. Show me that one more time, Ethan. 2-0 U? Okay. So we got some match results in, so we're going to go ahead and go to the bracket. And it looks like there we go. So the match between Captain King and Captain Kozmo, all kinds of captains going into that one. They just submitted that, so Ethan does win that match by a score of 2-1, which means he advanced and will be playing Entropy in the next match. So you can see that there on the bracket, that we've got the first match result in. And we went ahead and sorry about that. The second match started. That's my bad. I was talking to Ethan and didn't realize that. But we've got match 2 between Kaizen and Mr. Ling. And he opts to, instead of going with Incineroar, actually goes with Steve and takes a very quick 2 stocks. Steve, at least on paper, a much better character. Now, typically, Logan does better with Incineroar. Oh, man, and just the ledge guarding game from Steve is so much stronger. You can see he's going to try to use the TNT, so that forces Josh to recover high, which does put him in a little more danger, especially since he's such a big target in the air. And up smash, man, Lava Block is just... And there we go. This match now knotted up 1-1. So the next one wins it. So they're in the pick band stages right now. And it sounds like they're going to opt for Pokemon Stadium 2. So we'll get you that match here in just a second. Been really fun. I got to tell you, stuff doing the commentary here. I really want to drink this water fresher. Okay, so now we've got another change up. Instead of D2D, Josh goes Rob. So it's funny, we started with a match between 2 low tiers, and now we're going with 2 S tiers. Nice. Little neutral air there, one of Rob's best moves. But man, Steve's ability to control the stage is just really, really hard to maneuver around. I mean, just has stage control like no other. Even Snake can't really compare. Just going to take his time, mine as much as he can, wants to get to those really powerful wins. That's another thing, too. Steve is powerful in any matchup. There's a reason he's the best character in the game. However, he's actually way better in matches like this in tournaments than he is in crew battles, because if he gets 1 or 2 of his stocks taken, he's not as useful because he needs time to build up the materials to be able to get the really good weapons like the diamond sword that you're seeing right there, and that's going to be it. That forward smash takes the first stock of the round. And Logan just using up air there. And Anvil, and that's going to be another stock. Very quickly takes the second stock, putting him in an advantage. Now, Josh brought back the first one. Can he do it again? Oh, there we go. And kind of an unfortunate input, gets punished by Josh there. Nice. Neutral air into Rob up air. One of his best moves. Really thought it was going to kill. Winds up not killing. Kills that time. Oh, wow. I thought that was another Rob up air, but it turned into Anvil. And that's going to put Patient Zero at winning this set. So Patient Zero wins it 2-1. Very close between him and the captain. But that's how it goes. You're going to see that does happen from time to time. Kind of a surprise there. Logan lost the first match and then come back and won the second one and had a very dominant performance in the final round there against Rob. So we're going to see that as well. So that means in our updated bracket, you're seeing there we've got round 1 goes to Logan, and then we also have Ethan Davis winning his first one, so he advances to the next round. Now, our next match, we have, it looks like Darrien and David DeJean Jr., otherwise known as Bruhzin, are going to be next on this station, so we're going to see them up here in just a second. You can see, they see that they have been called to the main stage. So we will get to their match in just a second. And you can see them there. David and Darrien, and then you've also got Bryan there in the background a little bit. But no, David, you might want to scooch over to your left just a hair. Yeah, there you go. So we will get that match underway here in just a second. Got to say, the captain losing his first round, but, you know, he is bound and determined to win our top prize, which, by the way, I should show y'all right now. We've got this awesome Whataburger hat. Now, it's kind of hard to tell because of the lighting in here, but it says Whata upside down and then burger on the back, which is ironic because that actually mirrors the hat that the captain is wearing right now. It's got the upside down text, which has become fashionable of late. And so, and we also have this, let's see, the True brand signature. So really, really cool. Love the camo bill. And so going to, that's one of the top prizes. They also get a free item from the Faulkner Esports team shop. So he's going to be looking for that one. And of course, Silas Jones loses his first round, but he is going to be looking to work his way back up through losers bracket. And they will have the opportunity to do that in the next round. So with that being said, we're about to get this match underway here between Darrien and David. So D-Man versus Bruhzin. Whenever they get ready to go, there we go. And we'll go ahead and get into their match. Ooh, Mithra with a side B there, using it as a ledge recovery, which is common of Mithra players. Mithra Pyro, objectively one of the best characters in the game. But you're seeing DeJean do a really good job of keeping her off ledge and kind of spacing her out. Nice little back air there. And that's going to be really deadly for Mithra. A lot of characters with good recoveries would be able to come back from that, but you saw that he sent her down kind of at an angle, and Mithra's horizontal, vertical recovery is absolute garbage. Ooh. And that's going to be a second stock for DeJean. Up throw into up air. Great combo. Classic Joker. And he's able to use Rebel's Guard, charges Arsene Gauge just a hair. Pyra definitely going to be looking for a cheeky hit here early on. Darrien's going to have to be careful not to run into one of those attacks because Pyra's, you know, they just kill so early, especially a lighter character like Joker. Ooh, nice back air there. Little dash attack. Unfortunately, though, she throws her sword away, and that means it is going to be round and a victory for DeJean on Joker. So there we go. DeJean wins round one, which means he gets the ban, and that means that David is going to get to pick. So they're going to be sorting through which one they want. So we'll bring you the second match there in just a second. Darrien wins the first, so that means we've got a one-round lead. And I do hate that I'm going to have to bring my spotlight next time because you can tell my face is very dark, hard to see. Sorry about that. Maybe I could just wear like white face paint and then I could be like Zordon from the Power Rangers, just a talking head. It'd be awesome. I'm not sure exactly what's in the water fresher, but oh. We got round two here. We see a switch from Bruhzin. He decides to go with Kirby. Kirby, one of the most basic characters, but has a great moveset for somebody who knows how to use him. Little neutral air. Down air. Kirby, one of the few characters that has a really, really good down air. And we're seeing Joker kind of getting caught in neutral game a lot, which he didn't really have in that first match. Tries to shark him underneath there. Kirby's survivability just being really good in this game. Oh man, but lands on top of that platform. And that is going to be it for Joker. And he gets Arsene. Going to be looking to tack on some damage. Oh, and nice, gets the counter off. Now, Kirby just has such stupid good recovery that it's not going to be nearly enough to kill him at that range, even with Arsene. Now you're getting close to where Arsene could kill, but his gauge is running out. He's going to want to make something happen here quickly. And that's it! The counter, he catches Kirby, and that is going to be enough to kill even that, because Kirby is a very light character. So he can die relatively very early. He's essentially a large balloon. Not very heavy. Not very heavy at all. There we go. Oh, nice. Joker back air. See him trying to get in a jab there, and then he's side B, so Kirby is now cursed. Nope, he actually waits a little too long on the up smash, not able to shark underneath when rock goes away. Or stone, not rock, sorry. And forward air, that's going to kill, especially with Arsene. So that means D-Man takes that one. Hey, what was the result of Harrison and Dale? 2-0 Dale? All right. So that means that Dale actually advances to the next round as well by a score of 2-0. So got Ethan versus Titus over there. And we'll go ahead and go to player cam. You can see, well, they're not sitting down yet, so I'll just skip back to me. So did you need to know who the higher seed was? Actually, you're the higher seed, Vague. So you get the first pick. Logan gets bans. Okay. And let me go ahead and take another look at that bracket real quick. So you can see there, we've got those matches coming up, and then we'll have Skerge and Darrien, which should be really fun. Skerge, the former captain of the Smash Bros. Team. And then on losers, our first four will be Kaizen, Captain Kozmo, Bruhzin, and Bowl of Lemons. So we're going to go ahead and get into game here real quick. We got... Okay, this one's going to be Logan. All right, we are in round one. And Vauge opting to go with Bowser Jr. Unfortunately, that forward air going to end that first stock for him. And Incineroar able to use his revenge. Can he make use of it, though? Because it does run out the more damage he takes. Ooh, man, that's going to pop on 40 damage real quick. Tries to use Darkest Lariat to get him away from him. But a series of forward airs by Vauge, and that's going to be enough to push him off stage, and that's going to be it for Incineroar. Now the match tied up at 2 stocks apiece. Ooh, man. That command grab just hits like a tank. And a nice move. Patient Zero there, able to use his, I believe that was down tilt, to get him below stage, and then the forward air to knock him off the side. So now that allows Logan with that early kill to maintain an advantage. Down air on shield, and just able to use neutral air directly out of shield, which is one of his best out of shield options. Nice. Oh, but he catches him with his recovery move, and up smash is going to be what seals the deal for Patient Zero. He takes round one. So there you have it, folks. Patient Zero able to win round one, which means he's going to be able to ban, and Vauge is going to pick in the next round. But we'll bring you that match in just a second. And whenever we get it started up, we'll have more for you. That is quite tasty. One of the things I love about doing non-crew battles is basically everything, but especially the fact that we don't have to take stocks at the beginning of the match. We just jump right into it. Nice. Get up attack. And Vauge with a nice little series of aerial attacks there, but unfortunately, Logan kind of flips the script on him with a set of his own. These two keeping it very even. But that Incineroar back throw at that damage is going to kill just because of where he was on the stage. And that's why situational awareness is so important in this game. That's, would have been, frankly, a bad move to make pretty much anywhere else on the stage. Oh, wow, and an early kill kind of gimps him off the side of the stage there. And Logan's going to go ahead by a stock. Don't think he makes it back here. But, of course, he does. Vauge now down 2 stocks, going to have to do something to mount a comeback. But unfortunately, that puts on a ton of damage just because he had the advantage of his revenge with that command grab. Boy, Patient Zero not wanting to give him any chance to get back on stage. Of course he does. Actually misses that, and now, even though Vauge at a high percent, he has Logan down a stock. Still has one more than him, though. You see him trying to play patient, and that's going to be it right there. With the added advantage of revenge and then that command grab, just not something you can overcome easily. So that means Patient Zero takes that one. So he wins that round, but we will go on to the next match here in just a second. And Incineroar able to take that one 2-zip. Now for the next tournament, I think they've already got Entropy and Captain King over on the other station. So we'll go ahead and go with Skerge and Darrien the Goat. So it's going to be Darrien versus Seth in the next round. Where is Seth? I don't see him. Oh, is that? See, Whataburger is so delicious that Seth had to go up and get something to drink. He'll be back in just a second. There he is. He's coming. I already did.
I was trying to get another one of them frosted things.
Yeah.
They were good.
The Winterberry Water Fresher. Who won? Ethan? Okay, Ethan 2-0. Okay, cool. All right, don't start just yet, guys, but go ahead and get your pick bands done.
No.
All right, so we do have some match results from the other station. That is going to be Captain King by a score of 2-0. He advances. And our next match for the secondary station, we will not be able to see that one. Well, when it will load at some point. Is going to be Jahonen versus Shy Guy Game. So Dale and John are going to be going up against one another. You can see that in the bracket that we've got right here.
We're not starting yet. We're just doing a little movement.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Let us know when to start.
Actually, I think we are good to start, so you guys can go ahead and play.
You want this to be real?
Okay, so we got D-Man versus Samus. Two really good characters here that have a lot of spacing and zoning options. Ooh! And D-Man kind of comes down on top of him, able to tack on a lot of damage in a short amount of time when he has Arsene. And that Arsene recovery is going to be more than enough to get him back to stage. Ooh! But the Reflect is able to push Missile back at Samus. Nice. And loses Arsene. Now in a little bit of danger here. Oh! Seth here trying to sit there on ledge, chilling, thinking. Nice! And the forward smash is going to be enough to knock him out. Up air, back air. And a nice little sequence there going to be followed by grab. Seth able to start a little combo. They're back to stage. Screw attack. They're back to stage. Screw attack. Nice. He's able to get charge attack off, and that's going to get rid of Arsene. This match extremely close. And able to use screw attack to put Joker above him into disadvantage, but uses Rebel's Guard to get back down and get Arsene at the same time. He does get hit by charge attack, but that counter is going to send Seth flying. Ooh. A nice little short hop back air. And that's going to be enough to send Samus off stage. But that's going to be it for Joker. And now they've got back to even at 0-0 with one stock. This one is for the match. Little up smash there, tries to get him under ledge, or sorry, under platform. Ooh. Ehud, one of my favorite moves by Joker, puts the curse on him. And that screw attack out of shield, like I said, one of Samus's best options. Able to grab. So Seth able to take that one. That is going to be a 1-0.
All right. Let's see. I won. So I'm going to.
So Seth winning that first one, that means that he actually gets to, he actually winds up banning, which means Darrien gets to pick the next stage.
Okay, I'm not gonna ban FD, but if we run FD, it has to be like Omega form because I can't see all that.
So Seth does have a little bit of a problem with the glare here, and to be fair, like we're playing in an environment where there is a lot of natural light, so it is hard to see. It's hard for me to see.
I already just can't see that stage to begin with. Oh! Oh no! That's mine, that's mine. That's mine, that's mine.
But a little baby charge shot sends him flying again. And Seth's just having an excellent ledge guard game this round. Grabs out of Rebel's guard, up throws. And now even at 2 stocks. Oh, wall jump. You don't see those often. Jump. You don't see those often on small battlefield because there's not up smash there. I like the idea. Darrien's able to fall into it. Up smash there. I like the idea. Darrien's able to fall into it with his counter on and gets that second kill. So now Seth's going to be looking to go on another run to get that second stock, and he may do it. Well, with Arsene back, that's going to be much tougher. But he's going to do it anyway. Man! Forward air, just one of Samus's best moves, especially to kill off the side like that. Ooh. The grab up air into grab up air. And you can see there why charge shot is such a crucial part of Samus's toolkit. Because that threat is always there, and it does hit hard. Oh, man, Darrien able to engage Rebel's guard. I didn't even see him do it. And now to do the best that he can to push Seth off the stage. But honestly, ledge guarding might not even be the best option for him here, just because it uses up most of his Arsene gauge, and now he's going to be much more vulnerable. Forward